Ty Lopez is out there making millions of dollars just keeping it real with people. Well, that's all I fucking do. So I guess maybe I should make $1 million too doing that. Or not. But I think what's important is that I keep doing what I do, which is keeping it 100% on the real. Not like what some people say where they're like, oh, I keep it 100, but then they live somebody else's life. They don't live their own life. They don't choose their own fucking path. I'm gonna choose my own path right now. One part of that path is I'm gonna smoke some fucking weed with you. No. It wasn't Ty Lopez that said. Ty Lopez reiterated it, but it wasn't him that originally like culminated the idea of if you wake up in the morning. Actually, you know what? I don't think he even reiterated this one, but he talks a lot about Lao Tzu. So, Lao Tzu is a man that he's not. I think he was a Chinese philosopher. I'm not sure if he was a Chinese philosopher or he was an Asian philosopher. And Lao Tzu kind of like was like a wise man in the sense that he wrote this book called the Tao Te Ching. And what the Tao Te Ching was is kind of like the 67 steps, just simplified. You know, it's more of like a book full of very revolutionary ideas that were communicated by Lao Tzu, and they were all relating to life and psychology. So, if you ever want to know who Lao Tzu is, go find a copy of the Tao Te Ching and read that, because the Tao Te Ching is Lao Tzu's life work. Well, as far as I know, that's basically a summary of what he believed. So that's one philosopher out there, one wise man. That's one person you can choose to learn from. And he's dead, but you know, you can read about his life and his works. You know, it's true, I'm waking up with more glycogen in my brain than I had when I went to sleep last night. I'm all fucked up and I'm gonna waste it all smoking his weed right now and then go back to sleep. Truth is, I've been up for days now. I've been up for like 3 days. Not like up, but I just haven't slept. I stayed up. I stayed thinking. I stayed, you know, being productive as I possibly could be. You know, and talking to people, you know, just calling on, and going out to meet people, going to spend time with people, working for free, not working necessarily for free, but working for a reputation, working to show what I got, you know, going somewhere and just showing people my talents, you know. It says unable to charge my phone because it's using too much power. That means that, you know, it's probably going to die soon, but either way, when it dies, I'll just, you know what, actually I'm going to do this on purpose. I'm going to stop this now. I'm going to roll this blunt, not waste any time making y'all watch me roll this blunt. And then I'm going to start the video again, and I'm going to talk to you. Okay? Maybe there's somebody out there. You know what? I'm going to hold on to the idea of this. I'm going to hold on to this idea. And like I said, I'm just going to keep it real with you all, just because I can't fake it for you. I can't. I'm not good at that. I mean, I can only keep it 100%. That's all I'm good at. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to try to go off my path. I'm not going to try to be somebody else, be some cool guy who's, you know, off, like, you know, this or that or whatever. I mean, you, if you want to follow me because I keep it real with you, and I'm somebody that you can, you know, get a comparison to, ask me some questions, you know. please, I'm somebody out here that might be able to give you an honest answer. You know? Really. I'm just like a regular guy right now, you know. I'm not at this very moment, I'm not like, you know, like overwhelmed by people asking me questions. So I might be able to have time to answer your question. I might be able to actually, you know, lend some assistance in some sort of way. So, you know, don't be afraid to ask. Right now is at the moment where you have your opportunity to talk to me. So if you want to, if you want to connect with me one on one, then do it. You know, I might have something that I can lend to you, some information or a bit of knowledge that might, you know, help get you forward. But, you know, you might be looking at me sitting here, you know, with my bag of weed, sitting here like chilling, relaxing, and wondering, you know, what the fuck is this kid doing? Like, he's, you know what I mean, keeps saying he doesn't have a job, or he just lost his job, or, you know, whatever. But truth is that most people in this life that are making less than a certain amount of money per year, even me, like me, we're paying for our time. We're exchanging our time. We're working to buy more of our own time back. You know? It's not gonna work for me. That's not gonna work for me. I'm not doing that no more. Bye bye, big business. You're going down, yo. Y'all are not gonna survive with these principles alive in the people. I've been telling people for a long time, if you just quit your job, this whole recession that you keep complaining about would fucking end. Well, it's the truth. How is something going to survive if you don't support it? And the pyramids can't build themselves. They need a slave army to do it. You know? Just like you just so let me break it down to you like this. You quit your job, and your neighbor quits his job, and his neighbor quits his job, and then everybody's home. Let's imagine that now. Everybody's at home. Everybody's wondering how they're going to pay their landlord, and everybody's landlord is wondering how they're going to get paid. So, in this instance, let's see what happens. So, alright, let's imagine it like this, because let me do this, because I have the greatest creative imagination, so maybe I should open that up and let it run wild right now. Let's imagine that everyone quit their jobs, okay? It's an abstract idea, and I love it. And this is a fucking idea that puts fear in the hearts of powerful men. It makes their little tiny balls fucking shrivel up in their fucking ass and remind them that they're fucking human. Now, let's imagine this idea. Big man, your employees all quit. So how are you gonna operate and manage your business? Well, instantly you're gonna have to increase your worth it factor, which means that you're gonna have to make it more worth it for the people to entice them to come back to work for you, which means in some way, shape, or form you're gonna have to invest some of that money that you've been holding on to for so long in your fucking bank account, your yacht, and all of your multiple assets. So when you decide to let go of some of that then and share it with some of the people that made you rich, when you decided to stop working for your money and just give the position to somebody else and reap not like fucking 90% of the profits while everybody else is doing the work, well, you got a problem on your hands now. See, because when they quit, now your little fucking pyramid scheme that you were gonna, you know, stay at the top and just, you know, not support the bottom and let the whole bottom fall apart while you're sitting at the fucking top all pretty and shit. Well, guess what? That theory don't work like that, because when you, my friend, create a business, you have to pass wealth down through the entire structure and keep the bottom healthy too. Because if your bottom has no support, then you're not going to have any foundation to hold you up at the top. So now that's where we stand. Because all you motherfuckers out there think that we ain't important enough. You think that we don't matter. You think that you're going to keep taking, but never give back. Well, guess what? Ain't going to work like that. Because I'm going to wake people the fuck up. And when they open their eyes, they're going to realize that some of them have no choice. Some of them got kids, and yeah, you got them locked in with your little plan. So fuck you. But those of us out here that ain't locked down, guess what? You better fucking get ready. You better fucking get ready. I'm serious. Because if it ain't me, it's going to be somebody else. Somebody else out there is going to break off and start their shit. And somebody else out there is going to break off and start their shit too. And somebody else is going to do it too. And we're all going to be doing it out here. We're all going to be doing it the way we're supposed to, the way the people we're supposed to live, doing our own things, living our own plans and living our own lives, not the fucking plan that you created. Guess what? We got free will. We got destiny. And we got purpose. So, for all you motherfuckers out there think you're going to cheat us from it just to get rich while we sit down here on the bottom, get ready. Because we got a lot more power than you even know. Matter of fact, all your power comes from us. It all stems from us. You're just leeching a little bit off each person. Well, guess what? We're taking that back now. Because y'all don't appreciate it. And I'm going to laugh. And I'm going to laugh. As I'm watching it, as I'm going through the grind, I'm going to keep smiling. I'm going to lose my job with a smile on my face, just like I did. You know, not that the business I worked for was bad, because they're actually not. They're one of the new revolutionary businesses that's on the way up. And you know why? Integrity. Now, as far as I go, it doesn't matter, because I got that. Just because I was lucky enough to get into a place where I worked and it was actually good, you know, doesn't like, let me put it like this, doesn't mean that I meant to stay there. You know, it's not like, you know, oh, a place is good, stay there forever, spend your whole life there. Nah, man. Nah, you can if you believe that that's going to get you closest to your goal in life. If that's going to provide you with the quickest route to your destiny, then do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you got kids, a family, and all this stuff that you got to support, and you're on your way to you got a mortgage, you got good credit, or whatever, this and that, and you know, and that point in your life, you know, that's your path to your destiny, is to, you know, do that. If that's what you want to do in your life, then do it. Go and become the boss, move up, own a store of your own, own one of those franchises that you work at of your own, and then go out and live your life. This phone's about to die and I know it. Alright, y'all. Peace.